Hello everybody and welcome back to a new monthly haul video. I didn't do one last month simply because money was tight, to put it blankly. But this month I had a little bit extra money, so I went to a local flea market and I bought a lot of stuff, bro, for dirt cheap. A lot of rare stuff, I'm telling you, for dirt fucking cheap, man. A lot of people didn't know what they had, so of course I took advantage of that. So I have a lot of stuff here. I do have one thing from last month. It was really cheap though, and I just couldn't spend anything on collectibles. But I did spend money on one thing, which I will show you. But let's get into it. I can't wait because I got a lot of cool stuff. Okay, first I'm going to start off with big stuff. Okay, so this, unfortunately, some of you guys are going to recognize this. And you guys are going to think you know what it is, but it's not from the 80s. So it is from... I'm pretty sure it's from 2015, but I got the Hasbro Millennium Falcon, bro. It's not the one from the 80s, though. The big tail is the satellite. If you guys remember, in the original trilogy, they had a circular satellite, and it got knocked off, and then when the sequel trilogy came out, they had a new satellite, which was a rectangle. But with that being said, Hasbro kind of just reuses their molds like half the time, especially when it comes to big fucking hunk of junk plastics like this. Of course, they had to get a new satellite to be film accurate. So, in a way, it's the one from the 80s, but it's not. However, this was pretty fucking cheap for something like this, so I picked it up immediately. Guy was selling it for like 20 bucks. And it goes for way more than that. So I was just like, I'm fucking getting this. I'm gonna hang it from my roof, bro. It's gonna be up here. You guys can't fucking see it, but it's gonna be up here coming down, bro. Oh my god, dude. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been playing with it all day, man. Because I have Chewbacca in here right now, man. He's fucking flying the Falcon. I'm a fucking kid. But for real, man, this was cool. Other big thing I got, which I think is the last big thing. Okay. So this is from 1999. The original Darth Maul Hasbro lightsaber, man. No batteries in it yet, but bro, it takes fucking C batteries. It's insane going to like lightsabers that they make nowadays that takes like AA's, and then going back to the 90s where just like they needed that much power to power this hunk of junk. You know what I mean? Now you wouldn't need that. You'd need like one AA battery to power something like this. But this is cool, man. Having an original Darth Maul lightsaber, and it's still like it holds up. It's not cheap looking. From a distance, it almost looks like I'm holding like one from the film or something. You know what I mean? So Hasbro always delivers with their bigger toys, kind of like the Millennium Falcon here. The first figure I wanted to look at was my favorite one that I got. This Darth Maul doll for the Phantom Menace figure line. Very rarely will you find him with his lightsaber intact or even with him. So it was a really good find. And I got it for $1. With the lightsaber, it usually goes for way more than that. And he's in relatively good condition, man. The robes aren't ripped or anything. The lightsaber's a little bent, but, what are you going to do? For $1, I mean, come on. And the hood goes on and everything. Oh, it's cool. I don't know where I'm going to display it, but I'm definitely going to display this for sure. Another thing I got was this remote control R2-D2 figure. Unfortunately, it did not come with a remote, so I can't really do much with it. However, it was $3. The guy sold it to me for $3 fucking dollars. I wasn't going to pass that up, right? So, if I did have the remote, I would show you guys. It's voice commanded, so you can say stuff like R2 forward or R2 backwards, or you can ask him about certain characters. So you say, for example, R2, do you remember Darth Vader? And he'd make these Darth Vader noises and get scared and stuff like that. So I think that's really cool. For now, cool fucking display piece. And he's just a cool display piece, period, even if you don't have the remote. So I wasn't going to pass it up for $3, and I'm sure I can find the remote somewhere for pretty cheap. Moving on, I got these two Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace Star Wars figures. I got the hologram Darth Sidious, and I got the Darth Maul with his Sith ship. His Sith infiltrator, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I wanted to get more into collecting figures. I have some, and I'd say, quite a bit. I just don't have a lot, and I want to get more into collecting packaged figures. So this series is good to start with for two reasons. One, there's a lot of them. So if you want to get like a good collection going, there's a shit ton of Episode 1 figures. Two, let me tell you, they are fucking cheap. Okay, there's a lot of reasons why you can find them for cheap, but you will find most of the figures, and I'm saying like most of them, bro, at least like 80% of the figures from $1 to $10. And that's pretty fucking cheap considering what figures go for nowadays, man. This, if you're into Star Wars and you want to get into collecting figures, this is the series to fucking start with, man, because they're cheap. They're simply cheap. I got this for $3 and I got this for $5. That's pretty fucking good, man. Like, packaged figures, man. That's a package. Like, look at these. And they're not bad figures either. They're really good figures, and I'm glad I got them. So I do believe in my last video I mentioned that I was collecting the Star Wars Black Series figures. I got these 3 for under $25 for all of them. For all of them. I can't remember the exact prices, but pretty fucking cheap. This one just came out, so that's pretty good. Normally it goes for like $22. This came out a while ago, and this is a part of the first line of Star Wars Black figure series. And I think it's kind of cool that I have here. These are the 3... Oh, actually, I'm missing one. But these are like the different types of packaging the Black Series has. So you have the 2nd generation, the 1st generation, and then like the 3rd generation. And then there's like 50th anniversary for Lucasfilm figures. I have some of those. I think I displayed some of them in my last video. The main difference with the 50th anniversary, though, is you can't open the figures without damaging the box. These ones, you can open them without damaging the box. And this is something I really like about the Black Series figures. You know, one of the things about figure collecting for me anyway is I have all of these cool figures and I just want to hold them. I wish there was a way to hold them. These Black Series, though, you can take them out. It's like opening... Here, let me show you how they open. Boom. Boom. And they're not tied together with any zip ties or anything. So you can just take them out and put them back in. And it's like they were never open. You can tell if they were open because of the creases up here. But I don't care about that. Some collectors do. I don't. As long as they're just in the package. So I took all these guys out. I got a better look at them. And I was able to hold them. And I don't know, man. I think that's why the series is so popular. And like the new McFarlane toys and... what's another series? Like the new Marvel line. I forget what the series is called. It's also by Hasbro, if I'm not mistaken. They're so cool because you can take the figure out, play with it, look at the details and like closer examination, and then put it back in, and it's still in the package, and it still holds that collecting value. So I'm going to definitely get more of these. Rex is one of my favorite Star Wars characters, so same with Luke. Tech, not so much, you know, it's kind of newer, but goddamn, it's really cool and detailed figures. And the last figure I got was an Amiibo. This was actually something I got last month, like I mentioned. I got this simply because it was at my job where I work, and I was able to get an employee discount, and it was relatively cheap. Not only did I get one, but I also got 2. One to be out of the package and one to be outside of the package. That's how I've been displaying my Amiibo figures. I will show you guys in a later date, maybe video, maybe another one of my fucking monthly showcases or monthly hauls, but pretty much what I do is I buy 2, I've been buying 2, and then I've been putting the second one on the top, like that. And it makes for a really cool display. And for figures like, I'm only doing it for this line because these are Amiibo. If you guys don't know what Amiibo are, they have a use. This is a NFC reader chip, I think, is what it's called. And you can use it in game. And if it's in the package, Nintendo put something at the bottom of Amiibos in their packaging. I think they may have stopped doing it recently. I don't know. Either way, I don't think you can scan it. To the vast of my knowledge, you can't scan it while it's in the package. So if you want to use it, you're going to have to take it out. So getting 2 is the best option if you want to collect one and have one for use. So I got 2, and this Amiibo is already getting pretty rare and extremely sought after. So I'm glad that I have 2. Moving on from figures, just in case you guys didn't know, I actually collect cards. Different card decks anyway. And I saw this one at the flea market as well. And it's a Sabacc playing card set. And it's from Galaxy's Edge. Where does it say it on there? There it is, right there. It's from Galaxy's Edge, so it's from Disneyland. And he sold it to me for $3. I already opened it. But this playing card deck is really cool. It looks like the cards from Star Wars. Just with, it has, our logos and numbers on it instead of Star Wars ones, which I'm kind of hoping to find an authentic one where it does kind of, I guess authentic's not like the right word, but a Sabacc playing set where it does have the numbers and letterings from Star Wars on it. I think that'd be really cool to add a part of my Star Wars collection. So this counts as a card collectible and a Star Wars collectible. So I like having stuff that kind of goes into both of my collections, like my pins. I collect pins, and I'll get like a Star Wars or a Mario pin, and that counts as a Mario and pin collectible. So it's like it's a 2-for-1 pretty much. Some of you know this, some of you don't, but those of you who don't know, I'm actually a Coca-Cola collector. I saw this at the flea market for $1. It is a 1-liter bottle. It's empty, unfortunately. However, it was $1, and it's a 1-liter from 1977. This is before they used plastic. So this is really fucking cool, and it was $1. The label is very faded. It's supposed to be red, but for $1 for a bottle from 1977, why not? You know what I mean? I usually try to collect bottles that are full, but I do have some exceptions. Stuff like this is the exception. Got a few new Blu-rays. I'm going to kind of skim over these. I got Inglourious Bastards, one of my favorite Quentin Tarantino movies. The Dark Knight Rises on Blu-ray. Kick-Ass on Blu-ray. And Spider-Man 3 on Blu-ray. Surprisingly, these are some things that a lot of people would think I already have. I have the first 2 Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies on Blu-ray, but not this one. And I have the first 2, I think it's Christopher Nolan? I'm just going to say Christian Bale. I have the first 2 Christian Bale Batman movies on Blu-ray, but not the third one. So it was kind of nice to complete a lot of collections here. I'm really into Blu-ray. I've been collecting them recently. I have a lot more DVDs than Blu-ray, but I eventually want to get a nice Blu-ray collection going. Shifting camera angles here, the last big thing I got was this Man of Steel wooden plaque. This is the original run of Man of Steel. As you can see, it says a 6-part series. This is the first part. I actually have the full series in comic books. And yeah, I saw this. It was initially $10, and I was just like, don't really have that much room left on my wall, so I'll pass. And I put it back, and the chick was like, I'll give it to you for $5. And I was just like, yeah, I'll take it. You know, brought the price down by half. You gave me 50% off. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking take that shit. And that's it. That's everything I got this month. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys thought a lot of the stuff I got was pretty cool. No music or video games this month. Unfortunately, there were a lot of CDs for sale, but I don't know. I kind of want to... I didn't trust them. You know what I mean? It's like buying DVD. They were pretty expensive. Buying DVDs for like $1 each, because that's what I got them for. The DVDs and Blu-rays over there. It's like, it doesn't work. It's like, fuck it. It was $1, right? Right? It was just fucking $1. The CDs at the flea market, man, they're selling them for like $5 each. I'm not going to spend $5 and risk it not working. So, yeah, no video games as well. Video games were hella expensive at the fucking flea market. There were no fucking idiots who were selling their fucking video games for cheap. So, I just didn't bother with it. I focused more on figures, and I just display pieces this time. But yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video, or in the next monthly haul video. A little bit of update. I said I'd be uploading every Sunday. I've just been fucking busy, man. I'm going to get on that. I'm going to get on that, man. I'm going to fucking upload every Sunday. And my series that I announced a while ago, what did you think? I have it recorded. I just haven't had time to fucking edit. And when I do edit, it's just so long, man. I have to find a clip for everything we're talking about. So it's just fucking, it's a big hassle. I think I'm biting off more than I can chew, but I know what to expect now going forward with the series. So it will come out. I am working on it. I'm hoping to release it sometime next week. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Again, I think I said that 3 times. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
I don't care. I ended up